What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Robbie Keane, the 4-star Premier League striker, mostly explosive with his right foot and can play striker or centre forward. As we now know, he's got playstyles of 4 and he has got a playstyle plus, which unfortunately is going to be chip shot, which I think, to be honest, it could be better with the playstyle plus because chip shots in general, or chip shot in general, is a little bit more difficult this year. I've not really scored many, and a lot of the time they don't go near the goal. We've got finesse shot as a normal one, with technical and Trivela as also playstyles that he's got. And in terms of stats, he's the better one out of him and Cahill in my eyes. That's how I always see it. You have Keane, Cahill as the 2 strikers. You then have the likes of Kuhl, Cole on the wing. I know we do have technically Crouch up front as well, but no. And so Keane for me is normally the better one and tends to be the expensive SBC every year. So it will be interesting to see where we do go with this card. Currently coming in at 290. I'm expecting big things. We've got the Hunter on him, which obviously gives him a solid amount of pace, as well as then that little extra boost into the shooting. Keeps him mostly explosive with 95 pace, 93 shooting. Dribbling wise looks fantastic. Good amount of passing, nothing too crazy, and a bit of physicality. Most definitely not a great deal, and he's standing in at 5'9" with a high medium. So let's jump in and see if he's worth just shy of 300,000 coins. FC24 is here, and Sky Coach has all your needs covered. From squad battles, champs, qualifications, and even now draft boosting, there is a long list of services they do give, as well as coaching, and also the big one everybody wants in FC24 coins. This service is fast and reliable, and you will get your coins, your boosting services, or obviously coaching in a matter of hours. If you do want to get any of these, make sure you head over to skycoach.gg, go onto the website, and when you go to checkout, make sure that you are using the code JT11 at checkout for your 5% off your orders. And if you'd prefer to do this on mobile, check out the screen right now with the QR code for their mobile app. Keane holding up the ball nicely. Can we? Oh, we couldn't get that shot. Oh, we know Mbappe's in. Oh, okay, that's a bottle and a half. I've seen Mbappe, and honestly, I've already played against him a few times, and I don't particularly want to anymore. But let's see what we can get here. Son into Keane, holding the ball nicely. Say he's got 71 strength. Most definitely being able to do something there. Dembele, good chest, good touch. Finds the volley, and Donnarumma with a perfect save. Keane finding a bit on the run into Colo. Back into Keane. Have we got any legs with him? We got Llorente chasing. And a fake on the inside. Looks for the right foot finesse, and it is stunning. Maybe the angle was a bit harsh there, and I would say you want to cut it in a bit nicer. But he still manages to get the beautiful finish. Solid goal to start with. Can we find him again? KDB with a stunning pass. Double touch round Darmian. Little fake into the finesse, and it's got to be a finish by Tchouaméni. Beautiful play, and it might just be a big long ball. Very much Burnley-esque, but it works 7 times out of 10. Depending on your opponent, obviously. But I'd say that's a great ball. De Bruyne with the incisive pass plus is going to be fantastic. Keane with a bit of legs, which is absolutely brilliant. We see Son and Mendy charging in. Can we go all the way here? Turn it. I should have maybe gone with the left stick there. Keane already bursting through. That's exactly what we want to see. Double ball roll into another touch. Finds the vicious shot. Nearly going bottom right. Again, we're seeing some different sort of shots from him now. We don't want to just always try the finesses. Most definitely, we know he's got the play style with that. Finesse style play plus is even better. We've seen that with Big Boy Benz and a few others. Most definitely really, really meta in terms of shooting. So it's interesting to see what can he do, as I've seen Dembele just absolutely slam it in front of goal. Just as a generic, not even a power shot, just a straight shot, and it's absolutely whistled past the keeper. Good take from Keane. Can we find anything up the pitch here? Oh, that's my problem, is just them. I need to stop doing it. I kind of just press or tap the Y, and for whatever reason, instead of actually going anywhere that I'd kind of perceived, he just literally taps it right next to him. So maybe trying to get a touch again, or trying the Y a little bit harder. But I've done it more than once now, so I need to really sort that out, as that could have been a great play through. You got a little triangle ball going on, and it would work out really, really well for the attacking option. And he's hacked him down for a red. We are 2-2, so whether we see him leave here, but Keane's on it. He's trying to get me to go somewhere. We're just going to go bottom. I thought he might have stayed middle, but he's gone bottom. Got the red. Keane hat-trick. Good feet from him as we find our way through a little bit here. Doing more than we kind of expected. Can we get a little touch? I was kind of hoping it for over the top of him if I could have, but he seems pretty responsive on the ball, which is always nice. It's exactly what we want from players, is just having that less clunky feel, and especially being a striker, this year more than ever, it's going to be very, very important. Like we've seen with a lot of the wingers, the most agility and balance we can possibly get, for instance, like Dembele, is absolutely the perfect option just purely for this left stick dribbling here. Being able to kind of twist and turn, get away from it, get the pass back out is absolutely massive in this game. And especially if you have somebody who is willing to throw everything on the line here, even just from that red card that we saw a second ago. Fine Keane, little roulette, little fake back across, and a fake again. I thought I was going to get him. I thought he was going to slide, get him on that poster. And again, into Keane. Get a good first touch, good second. I was kind of hoping it... Oh, I was just going to say. Oh, no, he's paused it. I was going to say there is no way there's a penalty there. I was going to say I don't think there was even a tackle. Into Keane. Looks for the shot. Near post, nearly. Didn't move the keeper, which is understandable. Let's try again. Oh, he's not even in the middle. Oh, it's a great ball from Keane. Round the keeper. Get the finish. And it's over. What I do want to know, if you are here already or still here, that's absolutely incredible. What would you pay for a striker right now? Are you looking 100k? Are you looking 200? Or is there no price budget once you've got it? Is that the most expensive position you're willing to pay for? Because it is probably mine. So if we are going into Keane then, we've got 287 on the pricing at the moment. In terms of the price, we're looking, where we go for, yes, 3 months. Can we go zoom? Is that everything? I suppose it is. So he came in at about 232. So he hasn't really gone up too much, to be honest. Crossplay, it looks like he's managed to... Hold on, let me move that away. Looks like he's managed to get to about 383. And then he's dropped back down. And then he's kind of teetered up a little bit. And we've got maybe a little bit of a drop. And then right now we're seeing 325 yesterday. So he has dropped a little bit with the pack coming out, or at least being leaked in kind of the code for the Max 87. And he is one that you can get. The only unfortunate side of him, I really wish he had finesse or power shot for him, because I do think going forward he has that pace, he has that shooting. It would be absolutely perfect for him to have a play style like that. Whether we see a change in the future would be an interesting one, especially Trailblazers allegedly at the moment being leaked that they will be changing or adding a playstyle plus to players who already have one as well. So that could be almost a game changer from the get-go. But if we go with the Hunter, keeps him mostly explosive, 95 pace, 93 shooting, and it turns him into, as you can see here, an 89 rated striker, which isn't bad. 95 pace with great acceleration, sprint speed split, then 97 finishing, the 99 volleys, 92 shot power, a very overall all-round shooting type. Bit of physicality there, which I think you see more in-game than anything. He definitely held on to the ball nicely, as much as most strikers do, but then also having that blistering pace to go on a through ball, which is always perfect in my book. And then let alone that, having the 4-star enables that dribbling to be even better. And I can most definitely see why you would choose him as a striker in terms of hero strikers. Because I do think there is a good amount of hero strikers this year, but in terms of affordable ones, you can always go for the Valères, you can always go for the Di Natales or the Tevezes, but the price is absolutely massive. I don't think 300 is totally awful, and especially if we have a look at golds and see what sort of value, because they are going to be more expensive than your standard golds, because naturally they technically should hold a value better than golds, but most definitely are harder to pack than is to golds, unless you're looking at like Mbappe. But if we kind of gauge him in his position, I think he's better than Brolin. I think he's under Tevez, but to be honest, not by much if I'm being really brutally honest. I did like Forlan. I must admit, them two are very similar, which actually makes sense in terms of price. Way better than Milito. Gomez, I'm yet to use, but I can already make up my mind there. Govu's another one that I really want to try out. The 4-star weak foot is going to be kind of an extra bonus that Keane has on top, but pace and shooting look phenomenal with Govu as well, coming in just that little bit higher as well. So in terms of pricing for hero-wise, I'd say he's a very efficient price, most definitely. If we are looking at, let's just have a look here because we can see very quick down. What do we have? 280. So we're looking at João Pedro with an upgradable version potential. That is always a nice card. Erling Haaland's only 300,000, which is crazy. Rashford, this is my point with Rashford, could be a beautiful striker. He's got the power shot plus. He's quick. He's got that ability. Doesn't necessarily have kind of the 4-star weak foot as well, but has a 5-star skiller. Colin Mwane, love the striker. Sophia Smith, insane. Great striker, but when it comes to golds, value is absolute key. I guarantee in 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, she is not going to be 170,000 coins. I can guarantee that. So I think in terms of pricing, he's bang on, really. I like the card. The only thing I'd say is a playstyle plus I'd like to change, and I think that is about it. Very, very minimum changes for the card. I do expect a 5-5, but definitely not in October. That ain't happening. If you're going to go buy an Mbappe or go and buy a Cruyff, then fair enough. That you're looking at millions upon millions. But as a 290,000, 4-4, great pace, great shooting, great dribbling, you can't ask for much more. Goal scorer galore. Let me know down below who you'd choose as your hero striker. Take care. Peace.